Hey, Grease. Hey, Trainer. That's the truth. I always see grease on. That's what I saw too. Oh, this is a tough course. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I usually sleep 12 midnight to 7 a.m. That's usually my hours of sleep.
Hi there, my name's John McCarthy. Welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking down the barrel of a par 3 on the first one here. Let's see if we can get this one close. Great swing on that one. And second shot here on the first. Okay, come on now. This to save your par. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, that par would have been nice. Starting our round off. A little sluggish out of the gates. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. And this one's around 175 yards out. This shot's looking good. Nice little draw. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. This one's about 15 feet. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. Going towards that hole. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. After that, you're going down to even par. Nice. Got a right to left breeze on this hole.
Grease is going to be on top.
Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that fly. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. If you can pot this one, it'll be for eagle. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. No, that one zipped right by, didn't it? This one's just a 3-foot putt. Ooh, birdie, that drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. And 4th hole coming up. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. Oh, it's definitely downhill putt. I think it's going left to right as well. So far, so good. Still looking good. Will it go?
Let's go.
And the putt goes down.
Yeah,
fantastic work.
I only take my time for average Joes and the rank tours. The other societies like mine and Stu's.
And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing.
Ooh, still too much.
And from the green side sand,
keeps me
a nice out here.
Keeps me on my seat a little bit. Causes me to think a little bit more.
And from the bunker with love. Nice shot.
And practice more.
Here we go. 4
visual approaches rather than
after
numbers.
That, you're 2 under.
Which is what I'm trying to help myself
right, here
overcome.
We go. Par 5.
Everything I've been doing since I started playing, even 2K21 and 2K23, has all been numbers and formulas. 7 minutes to finish 18.
Oh, that was spicy off the tee. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Okay, third shot. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. Let's keep this going. That's your fourth birdie of the day. Good work out there. And after that one, you're 3 under.
It's coming together.
Okay, 7th hole is a par 3.
I'm trying to warm up on putting too before I do anything. I didn't do that today, but it's been a struggle the past couple days, so that's why I'm getting back into it. But I'm just happy that no longer have to play with my greenskeepers since they're maxed out now.
Oh, almost
So now
went
I'm back
down.
with my technician.
And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left.
I don't pull it all the way back either, unless I want an overswing. But I wait for the vibration to hit on the backswing just before the overswing happens, and that's when I release. But yeah, I don't pull it all the way back.
This putt's going. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Wind blowing left to right on this one.
12. We'll bring it back to 270.
I think this one's fairway bound. All right, second shot on the 8th. Got to be a little
That's
careful
weird.
of this green. Got to make sure we get it up that slope.
Are you flicking it straight up? That's usually what happened. Yeah, if it's too slow, and then if you flick it too fast forward from a slow backswing, it will also screw up your rhythm.
Well, that'll do for now. You'll go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. Oh, almost. 3 feet to
2
go.
Back to the left.
Okay, let's see what the next hole has
Yeah,
for
it
us.
does. It just takes some getting used to, but I definitely think feel it's more consistent, and I feel I have more control because there's less.
And here we go. We got a par 5
Since you're not
9th
pulling all
hole
the way
ahead
back,
of
if you
us.
pull it all the way back, it's almost circular where you hit, so you can see like the drag going all the way back, and so it's not always hitting that contact point. Ooh, 12 in my face there. I don't know. I think I'm gonna. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I want to play safe. Yep, that's what I was afraid of.
And that's a plunker. Was a good one.
Yeah,
Looking like
no
about
doubt.
185 yards out.
Practically sleep with the thing.
Ooh, this one's drawing a little bit. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. And now let's
Water
head
killed
over
me.
to the next and check the scorecard. You've gone up to 3 under par after that one. All right, 10th hole
I'm sure
now
your main
coming at you.
controller's jealous.
go. Nice contact on that one. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. This one's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, man.
Just grazed it.
This one's a 4-foot putt. And unfortunately, second bogey in a row. Let's kick this bad luck to the curb, starting with the next tee shot. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. That was good stuff. Second shot here on the 11th. I like it. I like what you did there. 3 under par if you sink this. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Ooh. Here we go. Par putt coming up. And with that, we will move on to the next. And the 12th hole is a par 5. I think we're going to be in the fairway with this one. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. 5 strokes from the lead. That'll play pin high, well judged. This putt's about 6 feet.
Yeah, keep us updated, Grease, if Yaga hears from him.
That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. Currently 3 under par for the day.
Ridiculously tough.
We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one.
It's not an easy course.
Well done. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
See you, Grease. See you, trainer.
I'll take that.
I'll try. No
and
promises.
If you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. And after that one, 4 under par.
Still got a chance. No more bogeys.
Next is the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. That was powerful.
Ooh.
All right, first cut. Let's
dangerous.
do this.
A hole at over there. Can I make it all the way over there? I mean, I could. What is it? 93? 50? I split the trees, maybe? Oh, that worked.
There we go. Good shot.
That worked. We're gonna need to pitch this for sure. I want to land
Oh, not great. About 6 feet to go here. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. All right, here we go. 15th hole. This one's a par 5.
Ooh. Do I chance hitting the rock? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know if I want to chance that. I think I want to play it safe. Because I'm afraid I'm hitting that rock and it's just going to go flying. Maybe if I had a significant lead, I would.
Second shot here on the 15th.
I just can't. Oh, jeez.
All right, we'll take that.
Right.
And hitting into an elevated green on this one. Come on, bounce to the right for us. That'll do for the approach.
Made it up.
This one's 20 feet out.
Greens, though.
And this one's going pretty hard, left to right.
Oh, that rhythm. Wow.
Just, yeah, a little too much on there. All right, here is a look at our par putt. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh my! Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. So that makes you 3 under for the day. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole.
Look at this landing spot, man. Oh, yeah. So it's already there. That's there. Dude, 3 iron at this rate, dude. Yeah, this is. I'm not enjoying this course. I don't know what's worse, this or Gauntlet, man.
You managed to get a good swing on that.
Sit. Jeez.
Well, missed the green on that one, but
I thought I had the numbers dialed.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Not today. I can't even see the lines where I'm at. I know they're red. Just gotta guesstimate. Ooh, that's a good guesstimation.
Wonderfully played, sand shot. That's how you do it. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. And you currently sit at 3 under par.
Yeah, if I could just not play this course
and
ever again.
Teeing up now on the 17th.
That would be best.
Great swing. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Andrew, 4 strokes away from the lead.
12 down.
And this putt for the birdie.
He's gonna blame me.
This one's going left to right. Well, this one's starting out okay. It's still on track.
Come on, let's go.
Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And 4 under par after that hole. Okay, on to the 18th hole.
All right.
This one's a par 3.
What we got? Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in.
Oh my, you almost got that.
Come on. I thought that was
14 feet to the cup from here.
Robbed.
A slight break, if any, to the right on this one.
That was so close. Oh, I could have used the points if it hold out there.
This putt's good so far. And with that,
Sorry,
our
we got
time here is
another bird.
done. And a nice little round out there, finishing up at 5 under par. All right, that's going to do it for me. And just want to thank you again for playing the game. And hopefully we see you soon.
A lot of birds. I think I just need to continue that trend for these next rounds. Let's see what happens. Yeah, no doubt. Get rid of the bogeys. I'm golden. Hopefully the wind isn't as bad this next round.
Hello there and welcome to the event.
Nope. It's
Final
the same.
round is
Of course.
about to begin. Don't let
Oh,
John
this is
down.
terrible.
John might get upset. Just joking. John will always love you.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, nice draw on this one. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Nicely done out of that bunker. Stuck it nice and close. Okay, here's our par putt. And after that one, even par is your score. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this
Yeah,
hole.
definitely. Kicking myself because I should have equipped them for this reason, but I didn't realize the greens were going to be fucking smaller
Oh, you
than
put a nice
change.
swing onto that one. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out.
At least you'll have a good idea of what not to do on this course, you know? They seem really firm and
this
really
putt
fast.
is way out
That's-
there.
I'm going to
Best of luck.
just make a guesstimation
It looks
here.
like this one's breaking right
That's
to
what
left.
they feel like. They feel firm and fast.
Well, this has my attention. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. Just a little tap needed
Need more
here.
birdies. I don't need more pars. I need
that'll
more
do.
birdies.
You are currently sitting right at even par. All right, they've given us a par 5 on the third. Yeah, it looks like this one will play. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so.
Golly. Oh, this is... Are you serious? Yeah, we're going to have to... Oh my god, I really don't want to come up short, but I don't want to play too aggressive here, because...
Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah, that's just not great.
this one might need to sit. Oh, the chip's denied. And this next putt for par. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. Okay,
I want to chance
under
it.
par
I really
at
didn't.
the moment. And here we go.
I'm glad-
Par 4,
glad I
fourth
went
hole.
safe.
Let's go. Woo! Look at that thing go. And this shot's about 175 yards out. And you're just 3 strokes off the lead. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. 13 feet left to the hole. And this one's going a bit to the right. And that drops in the cup for the birdie. And after that one, you're at 6 under. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Come on now, drop in that hole.
Oh, come on.
This to save our par. Let's do this. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Okay, 6th hole, par 5. Here it comes. Have a good tee shot. I think this one will land in the fairway.
Pulled it left.
Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Good work out of that bunker. Not much work left to do here. 4 feet to go. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that.
All right, moving up, which
And
is what we
teeing
want.
up now on the 7th. Safe approach, nice. And here's a 13-footer. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh, it's getting there.
Let's go.
That was fantastic.
Keep it up. Let's go.
And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. Silky swing. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole.
Right? Yeah, I really should. But it's really helped with my my putts. So my putts are just all over the place in that bottom contact. Just screwed it up. So doing the practice putts on the at least the backswing helped a lot. But you're right. I probably should do it the rest of my putts or the.
And
rest
that
of
one
my
drops
swings.
for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. All right, 9 under is your score. And the wind's picked
Just
up
get
here,
so
blowing
used
right
it
to left.
Sometimes though, you just don't even think about it, right?
Good shot. Here's our second shot on the 9th.
Let's see. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you almost got that. This one's 23 feet away. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Looks like he got a line on this. Still on line.
Let's go.
Oh, yes. That'll go down. Nicely done.
Yeah, it was.
And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment.
Need to keep this trend up, though, to catch up with Parsival. One behind him now. Let's keep it up.
All right, here we go with the 10th hole, par 3.
Oh. Not enough to the left.
And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? And after that, when you're at 6 under, here comes the 11th hole. Beauty of a swing there. Setting up around 130 yards. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Well, you can't hit all the greens. Oh man,
Oh, it hit
wanted
the
that chip
hole.
to go. And here's your par putt. And I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. And there you go. There's your par. 6 under par currently. Wind's blowing
Come on,
from our
need some more
backs
birdies.
on this one. Oh, no good. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Well done.
All right, so overswing. Dang.
Okay, 26 footer from here. This one's going to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Still going. Oh, and it doesn't go down. No. And here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, let's move on. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin. And you're 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And 12 under is your current score. Okay, now for the par 5, 14th. Yeah, you'll take that. Here we go. This one for birdie. It's shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently.
All right, tied. Still got a couple more holes left.
And teeing this one up on the 15th hole.
I'm definitely not making that. I still want to play safe.
Little play.
All right.
And this one's around $150 to the pin. Okay, you're on the green now. You didn't go in the bunker, which is where I probably would have gone, so you got that going for you. And this one's for bird. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left.
Come on. Let's go.
Wonderful, wonderful shot. And 14 under is your score. And now, let's see how you do on this one. Par 3, 16th hole. Seven-footer here. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. That'll do. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. It was a good one. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Oh, that chip was robbed from you. And you've got this left for a final score of 62. And today you get to finish your round off dropping the putt.
Got back up.
Oh my.
Did it.
And that is going to wind up being 15 under on your scorecard at the end of the day. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though.
Thanks, Grease. Add another fitting to you. Okay. Yeah, firm, fast. That's where we were at. Crazy. I don't know if I ever want to play that course again. That was a challenge, for sure. Fitting on, and then I got some rink tours to do. Yeah, definitely. It made me definitely second guess some of my shots for that reason. And really take account of how it's going to hit, where it's going to hit, and what direction it's going to roll. Even then, like, I feel like the less loft you have on it from the longer clubs, like a 3-iron and a hybrid, it really makes it really difficult to judge how it's going to roll as soon as it lands. Let's add a fitting to our hybrid. Let's see. I want recovery. Let's see. You're next to upgrade. Next to upgrade. You will be next to upgrade. How much do I need? Is it one I can just unlock, or is it 3? Yeah, I can unlock it. Sweet. Okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. And I hope you rise above the rest in this ranked tour event. Have a good round. Second shot here on the first. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. This one for the birdie. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. That'll do nicely. Okay, second shot here on the second. go down. Just inches to the hole. There you go. One under after that one. We got a third hole par 4 coming up here. Let's do it. This one's looking pretty good. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Left, heading left. Nicely done, well judged. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Looking good. Nice putt. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. And let's see how things go here on the 4th. Good stuff. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. That's safe. And this one from 22 feet. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, it's still on track. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Brought things down to 3 under after that one. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Safely on the green. Here we have a 17-foot putt. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And this one is a par 5 for the 6th. Nice. Tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. All right, here we go. This is your chance for the eagle. A downhill putt here, goes to the right as well, I think. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Nice swing. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin and 2 strokes off the lead. That should do nicely. Here's an 18-foot putt. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh my, flew right by the hole. And this one for par. And the putt drops. Okay, 5 under par currently. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green. All right, from the beach. Nicely down out of the sand. Let's get that putter on the go and take it from there. All right, come on now. This putt to save par. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Well done. And after that one, you're at 5 under. now the par 4 ninth. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. A little bit of fade on this one. Okay, here's our third shot. Oh, nice little chip there. Good job tapping her in for par. Okay, 5 under par after that one. And the 10th is a par 4. That was good. Setting this one up 145 yards away. And ever so close, one stroke off the lead. Oh, you hate to see it. All right, let's go. This one's for par. And there we go. 5 under for the moment. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. A little wayward on that approach. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Okay, moving on. Let's see how we stack up on the leaderboard. And right now you are at 5 under. And the 12th hole is a par 4. This one's about 130 yards out. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Good job. We're on the green. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Could have used a little bit more power, I think. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And as that rolls in, let's take a look at the scorecard. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. Look at you, just absolutely hammering that. We are about 195 yards out from here. Hold that out. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. Wow, you just pummeled that poor little ball. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Oh my goodness, that almost went down. This one's a 3-foot putt. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. It's a nice looking shot. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. All right, that one is in there, and we're heading down the final stretch at 8 under par. Okay, here's the 16th. It's a par 3. And this is clutch. You need this up and down. All right, let's do it. This to save par. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. Ooh, there's some power into that one. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. This one's looking pretty good. Careful with this one. This is from way out. And it looks like this one's just a little bit left to right. Oh, brutal. 4 feet left. And you're 8 under par currently. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. This one's looking like it'll be in the fairway. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Looks like a little draw you put on this one. And this is our 3rd shot. Oh, hello. Okay, you need this one if you want to save your par. All right, we're out of here. You've managed to post an 8 under on your scorecard, so that's a good day's work. And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me around the course with you. I had a great time out there. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. And how far will you move up that ranked leaderboard today? Well, we're about to find out. All right, let's crack into this one. Okay, second shot here on the first. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. Nice, that was the club. Here's a 10-foot putt. This one's leaning tiny little bit to the left. And there's your birdie. And you're 1 under for the day. Well, the wind is definitely picking up here as we tee this one up. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And second shot here on the second hole. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And to save par. And you are 1 under after that one. And here we go. Third hole, par 5. Beautiful swing. Okay, there we go. This is what our third shot's looking like. Here we go. This drops and you get a bird. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. All right, here we go. We got a par 4 here on this fourth hole. Let's have a good tee shot. Nothing wrong with that. This one's about 175 to the pin and just 2 strokes away from our leader here. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. And down it goes. Well done. And you're 2 under par for the round. Okay, this hole we got a tailwind to deal with. Come on, ball, hold on to the fairway for us. And you love to see that. That one could have been in the rough there, but hangs on to the fairway. This shot's around 155 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead as well. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. Here's an 8-footer. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. And we are on the 6th hole now. Oh yeah, catching that downslope, that'll give you a few extra yards. Good shot. And here we go for the birdie. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And the 7th hole is a par 3. Okay, we're on the green. 14 feet to the cup from here. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh! And drop this one in for your par. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. 4 under par currently. And wind's blowing out there, right to left. My word, that was some serious power. Looks like about 150 yards to go. And that approach was a bit wayward. Oh, so close. Okay, you've got this one for par. All right, let's move on to the next. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. Okay, we have a little par 3 action here on the 9th. Sweet. 6-foot putt. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Okay, 18 feet to the cup. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Starting this one out pretty good. Continuing. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Nice shot. That'll do. This one's about 15 feet. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. It could be a good one. Oh yeah, that was fantastic. And right now you're 7 under for the day. And now to the 12th hole. It's a par 3. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully we can this. Starting this way out to the right. Let's see it turn. Whoa, flying by the hole. Here we go. This next one for par. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Here we go now on the 13th. Great drive. That was some power. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. And this one just dipping its toe in the first cut. Setting up for our 3rd shot. This one's 8 feet away. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. After that hole, 8 under par. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole.
Oh, stay in the fairway. Come on. All right, first cut.
Okay, this is in the light rough. This shouldn't be too bad.
Ooh, no.
Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. And this one for bogey.
Not good.
And after that one, you're at 7 under. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. Could use a bit of a kick to the right. And from 37 feet out. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Well, this one's looking okay. All right, we're getting there. Well done. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. Boom, the putt drops, and we are 7 under par as we head down the stretch. Okay, 16th hole now, and we got a par 3. Good luck with this, way out here. I think this goes downhill to the right. Oh, 3 feet to go. And nice putt. Let's move on. 7 under par after that hole. And the next one is number 17. This one's a par 4. Good shot. And we got around 220 to go from here. And that'll do. Grab your putter. This putt's around 13 feet out. This one's breaking left to right. Well, that flew right by. And this is your look at par. And that'll drop. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Second shot on the 18th. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. And you have this for a final score of 62 on the day. Look at this one start way out to the right. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. All right, the putt drops, and I guess that means I'm off the clock.
Yep.
All right, at the end of this one, you've wound up at 8 under par. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round.
start on that one tomorrow. Look at those. Alright, sweet. Alright, so I'll work on those tomorrow. And then let's take a look. That one's complete. Need one more on that one. And that one I need to start. And then this one. I have quite a few left to finish on this one. Yeah, quite a few. Okay. Alright. Stuff to do on challenges at least. Sweet.